Bill Maher is piling on to the growing controversy surrounding U.S. President Donald Trump's upcoming Great American State Fair, mocking the event after a string of major musical acts reportedly pulled out and leaving the commander-in-chief scrambling to salvage what was supposed to be a centerpiece celebration of America's 250th anniversary. And now, Trump appears to have a solution. If the performers won't show up, he may simply take center stage himself. The latest drama unfolded after comedian and HBO host Bill Maher devoted part of his show, Real Time with Bill Maher, to roasting Trump's increasingly troubled patriotic festival. The event was designed as a massive celebration of America's 250th birthday, featuring concerts, exhibits, family attractions, and a lineup of nostalgic musical acts. But almost immediately after organizers announced the performers, several artists either withdrew or publicly distanced themselves from the event. That gave Maher plenty of material. The late-night host mocked the rapidly shrinking lineup, joking that even securing performers had become a challenge. Maher quipped that after organizers unveiled the musical lineup, several artists essentially responded by saying they had never agreed to participate in the first place. Then came one of his sharpest lines. "That's got to hurt a lot," Maher joked, "when you can't close the deal with Millie Vanilli." The audience erupted in laughter. But Maher wasn't finished. He took another shot at the festival's aging roster of performers, suggesting that booking artists like Millie Vanilli and Vanilla Ice showed Trump was deeply concerned about unemployment. The jab quickly went viral. The criticism reflects broader questions surrounding the event, which was intended to be one of the administration's biggest public celebrations leading up to America's semi-quincentennial anniversary. Meanwhile, although some performers have exited, not everyone has abandoned ship. One artist standing firmly behind the event is rapper Vanilla Ice. The 1990s star posted a video message defending his participation and pushing back against accusations that the celebration is political.
A magical event that's going to happen, and very rare. So I'm honored, man. This is going to be epic. And that's it. We don't take anything too serious, man. We're going to bring the 90s. That's how it works. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. So we're going to turn everybody into a teenager for the night. Proud to be an American and proud and honored for this event. So get in where you fit in and we'll see you there. Holla, holla. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Check it on these kids.
But while some performers are staying, Trump appears ready for a contingency plan, and that backup plan involves Donald Trump. The U.S. president took to his Truth Social platform with a lengthy post that quickly grabbed headlines. Trump suggested artists were developing what athletes call the yips and becoming nervous about performing at the event. Then he unveiled what he portrayed as a superior alternative, himself. In a characteristically self-promotional message, Trump described a replacement act that he claims attracts larger crowds than Elvis Presley ever did. The president said this performer doesn't need a guitar, loves America more than anyone else, and is considered by some supporters to be the greatest president in history. Moments later, Trump revealed the mystery performer as, quote-unquote, GOAT President Donald J. Trump. He also proposed replacing the concert lineup with a massive political-style rally. According to Trump, the event would feature a speech celebrating what he described as America's comeback under his leadership. Trump argued that the country had been struggling before his return to office and claimed the United States is now the hottest country anywhere in the world. POTUS also blasted some of the performers who withdrew. He accused certain artists of being overpaid, ungrateful, and unhappy. Trump insisted he only wants to be surrounded by successful people, winners, and patriots. Then he instructed his representatives to explore the possibility of transforming the concert into what he called an America is Back rally. The proposed event would reportedly take place at the same location and at the same time as the planned concert. Trump promised what he called a wild and beautiful celebration of America. For now, organizers continue preparing for the festivities. Whether audiences ultimately get a concert, a rally, or some combination of both remains unclear. But one thing is certain: what was supposed to be a straightforward patriotic celebration has become yet another political flashpoint. And thanks to Bill Maher's mockery, artist withdrawals, and Trump's promise to potentially headline the event himself, the Great American Fair is generating headlines for reasons organizers probably never anticipated. As the countdown continues, all eyes are now in Washington to see whether the celebration turns into a star-studded festival or Donald Trump's biggest solo performance yet.
Thank you.